Space is full of mysteries, but some of them are so strange they sound like science fiction. Imagine a planet made entirely of diamonds, stars so big they could swallow our solar system, and black holes that can actually slow down time. Today, we're counting down 20 mind-blowing space facts that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the universe. Stick around, because the last fact might just be the most shocking of all. Fact 1. The universe has no center. When we hear about the Big Bang, it's easy to imagine an explosion in one spot, with everything flying outward. But that's not how it really happened. The Big Bang didn't happen in space, it created space itself. Think of the universe like a balloon with dots drawn on it. As the balloon inflates, every dot moves away from the others. There's no center on the surface. Every point sees expansion happening. This means no matter where you are in the universe, it looks like you're at the center. But in reality, everywhere is the center, and nowhere is. Fact 2. The Diamond Planet. 40 light-years away sits a planet called 55 Cancri, and it might literally be made of diamond. This super-Earth is twice our planet's size and rich in carbon, which under extreme pressure forms a crystal world. If we could mine this planet, it would be worth around $27 nonillion. That's a 27 with 30 zeros after it, enough to make every person on Earth a billionaire thousands of times over. Sadly, it's scorching hot, over 2,000 degrees Celsius, and it would take tens of thousands of years to reach it with today's technology. Fact 3. Space has a smell. You can't breathe in space, but astronauts say space actually has a smell. After spacewalks, their suits give off a strange odor, like hot metal, welding fumes, and seared steak. Scientists believe this comes from particles created by dying stars, which cling to their suits and release a burnt, smoky scent when they re-enter the airlock. So space doesn't just look incredible, it even has its own signature smell, like a cosmic barbecue. Fact 4. Time slows near black holes. Black holes aren't just dangerous, they're time machines. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time moves slower in areas of intense gravity. If you orbited near a black hole for just 1 hour, when you return to Earth, decades, or even centuries, might have passed here. This strange effect isn't science fiction. Astronomers have actually measured time dilation near massive objects. It's one of the most mind-bending realities of the universe. Fact 5. Neutron stars are crazy dense. When massive stars die, they can collapse into neutron stars. Objects so dense it's almost impossible to comprehend. A sugar cube-sized piece of neutron star material would weigh 400 million tons, about the weight of a mountain. These stars also spin at insane speeds, some rotating hundreds of times every second, blasting beams of radiation through space like cosmic lighthouses. Fact 6. Rogue planets. Most planets orbit stars, but some wander the galaxy completely alone. These are called rogue planets, and scientists think there might be more of them than stars. Picture a dark, frozen world drifting silently through space with no sun to warm it, no day or night, and no seasons. Some of these planets might still have warm cores, meaning they could have underground oceans, and maybe, just maybe, some form of life. Fact 7. A cosmic ocean. In 2011, astronomers found a massive cloud of water vapor 12 billion light-years away, surrounding a distant quasar. This cloud contains 140 trillion times the amount of water found in Earth's oceans. That's enough to supply every living thing on Earth with water forever. This discovery proves that water, and possibly the building blocks for life, are not unique to our planet. They've been around since the very early days of the universe. Fact 8. The largest known star. The largest star we know of is Scuti, a red supergiant nearly 1,700 times wider than our Sun. If it were placed where our Sun is, its surface would extend past the orbit of Jupiter, swallowing Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and even the asteroid belt. Stars like this remind us just how tiny and fragile our world really is. Fact 9. The coldest place in the universe. The Boomerang Nebula is the coldest natural place we've ever discovered. Just 1 degree above absolute zero, the coldest temperature possible. It's even colder than the space around it. Scientists think this extreme cold is caused by gas expanding at incredible speeds from a dying star at the nebula's center. It's like a cosmic deep freezer, floating 5,000 light-years away. Fact 10. Space isn't empty. Even in the vast emptiness between galaxies, space isn't truly empty. There are still a few particles, mostly hydrogen atoms, floating around. In intergalactic space, there are about 10 particles per cubic meter. That might sound like nothing, but it means space is more like an ultra-thin fog spread across the cosmos, rather than a perfect vacuum. Fact 11. Galaxies will collide. Our Milky Way galaxy is on a collision course with the Andromeda Galaxy, our closest large neighbor. Don't panic. This won't happen for about 4 billion years. And because stars are so far apart, they likely won't crash into each other. Instead, the two galaxies will slowly merge into a giant elliptical galaxy, sometimes nicknamed Milkomeda. Fact 12. The baby picture of the universe. The universe still carries the afterglow of its own birth. This faint radiation, called the cosmic microwave background, is the oldest light we can see. When astronomers map it, they're looking at a picture of the universe as it was just 380,000 years after the Big Bang. A kind of baby photo of everything that exists. Fact 13. More stars than sand. There are about a septillion stars in the observable universe. That's a 1 followed by 24 zeros. That's more stars than every grain of sand on every beach on Earth combined. And remember, that's just what we can see. The real number could be infinitely higher beyond the edge of the observable universe. Fact 14. Dark matter. Most of the matter in the universe is invisible. It doesn't emit light, reflect light, or interact with it at all. Scientists call this mysterious stuff dark matter, and it makes up about 85% of all matter. Without it, galaxies wouldn't have enough gravity to hold themselves together. They would just fly apart. Fact 15. Ripples in reality. In 2015, scientists detected gravitational waves. Ripples in the fabric of space and time caused by two colliding black holes. These waves stretch and squeeze the universe as they pass, like ripples on a pond. It was the first direct proof of something Einstein predicted 100 years earlier, and it opened a brand new way to study the cosmos. Fact 16. All planets fit between Earth and Moon. The Moon feels close, but it's actually about 384,000 kilometers away. That's so far that if you lined up all the planets side by side, from Mercury to Neptune, they would just barely fit in the space between Earth and the Moon. It's a surprising way to visualize just how distant our nearest neighbor really is. Fact 17. The universe is speeding up. For years, scientists thought the expansion of the universe was slowing down. But in the late 1990s, they discovered it's actually speeding up. Something, which we call dark energy, is pushing galaxies apart faster and faster. If this continues, galaxies will eventually move so far away that their light will never reach us again. Fact 18. Space is silent. In space, no one can hear you scream. And that's not just a movie tagline. Sound needs air or some other material to travel through, and space is mostly empty. That means if you were floating outside a spaceship, you wouldn't hear explosions, engines, or anything at all. Just total silence. Fact 19. The multiverse. Some scientists believe there may be more than one universe. The multiverse theory suggests there could be infinite universes, each with different laws of physics. Somewhere out there might be a universe almost like ours, except one tiny thing is different, leading to a completely different reality. Fact 20. Are we in a simulation? And here's the wildest idea of all. What if the universe isn't real? Some physicists and philosophers think we might be living in a simulation, a kind of cosmic computer program created by a super advanced civilization. If that's true, then every star, planet, and even you are part of an incredibly detailed simulation. Whether or not it's true, it's one of the most mind-bending possibilities of all. The universe is far stranger and more fascinating than we ever imagined. Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so we can keep exploring the cosmos together.